You must understand that a severe diesel shortage is currently occurring and will occur very soon across the country. It is extremely serious, as we will see in a few moments. Make sure to watch the entire video to understand how powerful this is. First and foremost, diesel fuel is already at a record high, up 63% from last year, and now shortages are beginning to emerge, with the Northeast leading the way, followed by the East Coast, and finally spreading west from there. Not to mention that the entire market is skyrocketing to record highs, which will cause diesel fuel prices to skyrocket everywhere. Even if there are no shortages at the pump, part of this is due to Ukraine sucking up so much diesel because Joe Biden tapped into our strategic reserves and sent it to Ukraine. In the first place, it is causing a scarcity. Sending a large amount of it over there has already caused a shortage, but the shortage is not necessarily due to a supply problem, which is what is fascinating about the whole thing. The supply is there, but the refining is the issue. In terms of the country's food supply, we've seen nothing but fires and destruction. There was a refinery fire on the East Coast a couple years ago. Philadelphia Energy Solutions, the East Coast's largest refinery, caught fire, burned down, and completely halted production. As a result, our refining capacity was reduced from 1.6 million barrels to 800,000 barrels. It cut it in half, and now we're finally seeing the tail end of this disaster hitting the US, combined with sending our diesel to the Ukraine war. Normally, the United States has a 6 million barrel deficit. Of course, that is where we see normal diesel fuel prices. We've gone from a 6 million to a 31 million barrel deficit, but because of this shortage caused by supply problems caused by refinery problems, we're about to see prices skyrocket even more, diesel fuel shortages worsen, and rationing proposed. When you see rationing, you know we're in a serious situation, and I can't emphasize how serious this is because basically diesel is being rationed out. Major truck stops across the country issued warnings to truckers, informing them that this is what is coming very soon and that they must prepare. Truckers are already operating on a margin in order to pay for the load, and some gas stations are already sold out. Diesel is even unavailable at some gas stations across the country. So, what's the big deal here? Why is this coast so disastrous? And here's what's going on. If you could compare diesel fuel to anything in the human body, it'd be blood. Our country's lifeblood is diesel fuel. Go to any highway or road, and you'll see trucks carrying diesel fuel in their tanks to deliver goods wherever they may go. And to make matters even worse, we're in the planting and harvesting seasons. Obviously, in certain crops, good luck finding a large piece of farm equipment that does not also use diesel. So we exceed not only the farmers having to charge more for the produce, but also the truckers having to charge more to deliver the produce to the factories, and then the factories charging more to deliver the produce to the grocery stores, not to mention the shortages. It's not just food that will be affected by problems, shortages, and price increases. Clearly, our economy is already volatile. We're already seeing massive inflation, and I'd go so far as to call it hyperinflation. This could literally be the catalyst that pushes us over the edge, the tipping point. As far as prepping goes, make sure you do it now, and I mean right now, because if there is any type of shortage or problem in the United States, this is the one. This is dire, and I cannot emphasize it enough. We've literally slowed the blood pressure, the lifeline of diesel fuel across the United States, and now into rationing to the point where it's now going to drive up the price of everything and make our volatile situation even more volatile. And it could literally be the tipping point to send us into a depression or worse, obviously a recession. For more such informative videos, subscribe to our channel and like the video. See you in the next video.